In this video, we're going to look at the post-processing options available in WordStat. There are 5 tabs involved in text processing: pre-processing, post-processing, and exclusion, substitution, and categorization lists. The post-processing tab is important because it determines how your text will be processed and is useful whether or not you're using a categorization dictionary. In this video, we're only going to discuss the post-processing tab. Please consult the WordStat tutorials and user guides for an explanation of the other 4 tabs. The post-processing tab allows you to add or to remove words from the keyword frequency analysis. When you have not enabled a categorization dictionary, all words that are not found in the exclusion list will be included in the keyword frequency analysis. The Add Words option allows you to restrict the number of words by setting a minimum frequency or case occurrence criterion for inclusion. If you have enabled a categorization dictionary, this option can add to the list other words that are used at a high frequency but are not in the dictionary. The Remove Words option restricts the number of included words or categories to the most frequent ones by setting a minimum frequency or case occurrence criterion. This criterion is applied both to items in the categorization dictionary and words that meet the criterion specified in the Add Words option. For example, if you're not using a categorization dictionary and you want to include any word that appears 25 times or more, but in no less than 5 different cases, you need to activate the Add Words option and set the minimum frequency to 25. You then have to set the Remove Words criterion to a minimum case occurrence of 5. Only words that meet both these criteria will be included. By default, WordStat removes from the frequency table any keyword or category in the categorization dictionary that is not in the text. Enabling this will leave the items with a 0 frequency in the table. Some words that are too common have no informative or discriminative value. The Remove Items Occurring in More Than N% of cases allows you to remove keywords or categories appearing in more than a specified percentage of cases. In our example, it's 70% of cases. This applies to both the items in the categorization dictionary and to words that meet the criterion specified in the Add Words option. The Keep a Maximum of N Items option allows you to set a maximum number of included words or categories based on their total frequency, number of case occurrences, or on a computed TF-IDF index. You can also choose a chi-square or a correlation, though both of these last 2 choices are specific to numerical, categorical, or date variables. For example, gender or age. This selection occurs only after all the previous frequency options have been assessed, and only if the total number of remaining items is higher than the specified maximum. If the cutting point falls on a frequency or a case occurrence shared by many items, those with the highest TF-IDF values will be selected. You may be asking yourself, what is TF-IDF? It's a term weighting scheme that shows how important a word is in the text. It stands for term frequency, how often a term occurs, inverse document frequency, measure of how much information the word provides. If it occurs in many documents, it's too general and provides little information. So, for a word to have a high TF-IDF, it must occur often, but in few documents.